The Senate has submitted the Background Check Expansion Act. Sit by and watch this episode of Guns and Gadgets to learn all about the next attempt to violate the Constitution that they're sworn to uphold and protect. Hey everybody, welcome back to Guns and Gadgets, your premier source for Second Amendment news, burning the midnight oil. Lots and lots of reading and research being done here on this channel the last 3-4 days. So thank you to my friends over at Blackout Coffee for helping me stay awake and trying to keep up with all this. It's really, really rapidly changing. If you would like to support Guns and Gadgets and Blackout Coffee, I'm now a part owner of this great brand. You can check them out at blackoutcoffee.com/GNG. We do coffee, tea, hot chocolate. There's cool merchandise. Look at these new hoodies and winter hats. There's all kinds of stuff, enamel mugs, tumblers. Check them out. Huge supporters of this channel. American company here in America. Small, family owned, and I love them. All right, let's talk about, let me just put it here on the screen. S42 is this bill. It's the Background Check Expansion Act. It was put in by quite a few bobos in the Senate. It was submitted by Chris Murphy of Connecticut, and you can see all the other people who are looking to violate the Constitution as fast as they can. There's a lot of people on there. I'll save you the trouble of counting. There's 42 senators' names on here already. That is 42% of the Senate has sponsored or co-sponsored this bill. As soon as it was submitted, more will follow. You can guarantee that. And let's get into the bill. It's short. It's right to the point. The Background Check Expansion Act says it shall be unlawful for any person who is not a licensed importer, licensed manufacturer, or licensed dealer to transfer a firearm to any other person who is not so licensed unless a licensed importer, manufacturer, or dealer has first taken possession of the firearm for the purpose of complying with subsection T. B. Upon taking possession of a firearm under subparagraph A, a licensee shall comply with all requirements of this chapter as if the licensee were transferring the firearm from the inventory of the licensee to the unlicensed transferee. C. If a transfer of a firearm described in subparagraph A will not be completed for any reason after a licensee takes possession of the firearm, including because the transfer of the firearm to or receipt of the firearm by the transferee would violate this chapter, the return of the firearm to the transferor by the licensee shall not constitute the transfer of a firearm for the purposes of this chapter. Of course, there's all the cutouts for law enforcement and private security professionals, members of armed forces, as long as they're acting within the course and scope of employment and official duties. It would not apply to anything that is a loan or a bona fide gift between spouses, domestic partners, between parents and their children, between siblings, aunts or uncles, and their nieces or nephews, or between grandparents of their children. It's key to note that because it's immediate family. C. A transfer to an executor, administrator, trustee, or personal representative of an estate or a trust that occurs by operation of law upon the death of a person. D. A temporary transfer that is necessary to prevent imminent death or great bodily harm if the possession by the transferee lasts only as long as immediately necessary to prevent the imminent death or great bodily harm. And on that note, check out holdmyguns.org. Great people doing a great thing. That's our community, helping our community for people who are experiencing crisis. E. A transfer that is approved by the Attorney General. F. Temporary transfer at a shooting range, a shooting gallery, or target shooting for purposes of hunting, trapping, or fishing, as long as the original owner is in the presence of that person. So I don't know about you, but I'm not a big fan of carve-outs where you can have this little bit of liberty, but we're going to take the rest of this stuff. This is the same, little different, but the same as H.R. 8. In the House, which as of this morning has 131 co-sponsors, and I literally just talked to a friend of mine who works in D.C. in the Capitol Hill and has a lot of friends in a lot of the offices of these people. They have the votes, okay, on the House side They have the votes to pass H.R. 8, H.R. 1446. Like I told you the other day, it's going to come down to the Senate. All eyes are on the Senate. It's amazing to a lot of people, myself included, on how fast. They can't work together. They can't work this fast to try to fix the wrongs in this country, but they will work with lightning speed, like their hair is on fire when it comes to violating the Constitution, and specifically when it comes to violating the Second Amendment. How do you guys feel? Question of the day. What's the last week done to you guys? What's your outlook? I want to hear it down below. I love taking a break from doing all this reading and research to go into the comments of the videos to see what's on people's minds and how they are reacting and what they're doing in this time. So today would be awesome. I need that relief, guys and gals. So leave some comments down below. Please do me a solid, like the video, thumbs up it, share it with about everybody. Follow me on all the other things if you can, because that's where I put out information on the quick. For instance, if when I'm reading these bills, sometimes I'll put out a quick post, whether it's on Twitter or Facebook or whatever, even Instagram lately, because it's been easier. But I'm trying to get the news out as fast as possible. This is another one. It's crazy. All right, guys, be safe, stay vigilant, carry a weapon. I'll see you on the next one, and it's going to be really soon. Take care, everybody.